First top headlines. State level Mera Ho Chongba being observed today. Chief Minister conveys message for peace and unity to all. Return to Central Ministry for taking a water project worth rupees 118 crores to provide relief to water shortage, PHED Minister L. Susindro. Fighting over division of land in a small state like Manipur is very shameful and cowardly act, MP Lesemba Sanajawa. Rupees 2 crores to be sanctioned for each college for its development, Education Minister T.H. Basantakumar. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East and Imphal West till 10 p.m. For Bishnupur district also, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today. Hello, welcome to ELITETV's 3 p.m. English News. I'm your host Deemita. Now the news in detail. State level Mera Ho Chongba Committee is organizing the State level Mera Ho Chongba Festival today at Sana Konung Royal Palace, Imphal. The festival is being attended by Chief Minister and Biren, MP Lesemba Sanajawa, ministers, MLAs, villages, chiefs from both hills and valleys, along with various senior officials of the state. Observation is underway with performance of rituals and actions of gifts between brethren of all communities of the state.
Masih patut kita tahu sih. Dano yang sebenarnya dapat dimukus sendiri. Matangga Sokbau village. Hariba polisi yang tahu punya lebih bah Rimi Makam yang sebenarnya dapat dimukus sendiri. Segi matangga Sarpapung. Masih presiden member of the dapat dimukus.
PHED Minister L. Susindro has expressed that due to the ongoing conflict which began on May 3rd, the source of water supply from the hills have been cut off, due to which there has been acute shortage of water supply in the valley areas. In order to combat the acute shortage of water in the valley areas, PHED Minister has written to the Central Ministry for taking up a water project worth rupees 118 crores. The statement was expressed during a press meeting held at the office chamber of the PHED Minister at New Secretariat today. Further, he expressed that as there is no current active Gram Panchayat and Jila Parishad, the Village Water Sanitation Committee is defunct, and in order to provide relief, PHED Minister has directed concerned local MLA and District Magistrate to nominate a new Village Water Sanitation Committee for taking up the problem of water shortage. PHED Minister further expressed that the urban areas water committee shall be abolished and the overall supervision shall be taken up directly by the department. With regards to the different rates of water tax being collected by the village committee, steps have been taken up to fix one common rate. He also continued that alternative means will be employed to provide water from hill sources by taking a survey. He also expressed that FIR has been registered against those involved perpetrators for cutting off the water sources in the hill areas. The press meet was also attended by PHED Secretary Kedavarta Singh, Chief Engineer Sangrai Rafau Basum and PHED SEL Daris.
MLA singna kano to wadane nomination to wadane sigi committee si na sigi haiba water supply scheme jigi kano si village water sanitation committee si mana si kai yare na toroga my nomination ama tobirakanda koi gi village water sanitation committee si akoi amuka hana reorganize to thorakanda anova form to godabo ada masi gi August ta koina masi orders thokune du koina orders sing asi koi implement hoju koda koi tawwa ngamdaba masai irang ngam do leibine du koi gi order am de koi gi government de thoka chief engineer thoka lerme ana masi gi kano stage ta aina mayam da hygiene si koi village water sanitation committee si local MLA na koi honorable MLA sing na nomination tawroga koi concern district DC ga tawroga koi committee si form tawna na ba na koi masigi posi tawbuni.
MP Lesimba Jobber has expressed the territorial boundary of Manipur has diminished in comparison to ancient times, and the so-called educated people are unable to add a cubit of land into the territorial boundary of the state. In such a condition, fighting over land, trying to divide the already small state of Manipur is very disappointing, and it is a cowardly and shameful act. The statement was made yesterday at Royal Palace Sanakonung during reception of villages chiefs from both hills and valleys for participations in today's state-level observance of Mera Hauchongba. Visiting chiefs of different villages from hills and valleys expressed their happiness in the organizations and participations of the Mera Hauchongba festival, which depicts the unbreakable bond between brothers of hills and brothers of valley, which has been continuing since time immemorial. While speaking on yesterday's occasion, MP Lesimba Jobber expressed that Mera Hauchongba festival is being celebrated every year. However, this year's celebration is a little different owing to the current situation of turmoil and unrest. He further expressed that there are complaints from certain communities for not having received invitations for participations in this year's Mera Hauchongba festival. However, MP Lesimba Jobber requested to all communities not to bear any grudge for having not invited, as the same has not been rendered feasible due to the current situation in the state. He further expressed that in a very small state like Manipur, fighting over division of land is not called for, where people of different communities are residing together, and call for peaceful and harmonious coexistence between all communities, and also stressed that as long as a Maitri exists, no one can divide and disintegrate Manipur. He added.
Pangthokadaba Mera Hauchongba si ekoi yam mapung phaba Mera Hauchongba ma oibo hoisunu nungaite ekoi handak thoiba thogdoksi ekoi punna leiminaramba punna hingminaramba adugumba ekoi mayam marakta ngasidi ekoi yamna thoningdaba thogdo wathok mayam ama thokpasi nungaite aduga isu ikai tasengna ekoi lamdam sida lairiba ekoi mayam si ekoi punna ekoi mapu oiminabi wakhal du leheningi mache taba aduga aigi lam aigi saruk magi saruk na smaina tawbase sengna khallugadi ekoi puarigi adu malai mai du haigalu yengodi yam ikai aina hangjaningi ekoi gi ngasigi mirol ekoina ekoi leibak si dang ekoi kari tawgre se yam chawnai me am da hangjaningi lonamak jing tampuna makta leba kanglu phuru phuru thaina hangjaningi ngasi ekoina ekoi gi itihas yengba matamda ekoi gi lamdam si suki matik pak chawlomi ekoi gi nongpolom da ningthi thoren yolomi awang lom da ekoi kano koi gi barak valley yolomi sumaina pak chawna lejaram badum balamdam amani adu ngasi di khatik tanga khujin mamai mukta pa balamdam am oirabani na sumaina ipa ipu no di chawna thambirami adu bai khoi gi matam da di pixel laga lerami adu pi balamse masida ekoi gi hojiki mirol laik laisu hairabani haiba chakhallabani haiba ekoi adu tobung amabani ada tobung amabani haibai khoina khujin mamai mukpa koi khoi gi lamdam sida ekoi square kilometer matang koi hapsan mangamabra koina.
The 7th death anniversary of Pabung Iboyaima, popularly known as Father of Social Worker, was held today at Kwakatil Lekai Community Hall. The program, which was held on the ideology of farmers' impact due to present crisis, was attended by Pabung Iboyama Memorial Trust convener K.H. Gopen Luang, President of All Manipur United Clubs Organization P.H. Nando Luang, Chairman of COHR Fulindro Konsam, President of Parelemeral Merabai Apunba Manipur Y. Kunjarani, President of NRC T.H. Ajit, President of YOFFS Hijam Meghachandra, President of AMESCO L. Ibotombi, and other guests and participants from various places across the state. As part of the function, floral tributes were offered to the departed soul of late Pabung Iboyama. During the function, K.H. Gopel Luang expressed that decisions will be taken with regard to the problems faced by the farmers in the state due to the ongoing crisis. He further expressed that it was the wish and desire of late Pabung Iboyama that the people of Manipur are independent and self-reliant of its productions of food grains and not dependent on others. He continued that the long visions which was put forward by late Pabung Iboyama is becoming true today because numerous farmers are facing untold hardships due to the crisis in the state, and he does stress that the central government sent an expert team to make an assessment of the paddy fields and agricultural lands that have been wasted due to the crisis, and cautioned that if no immediate step is taken, it will take 20 years for Manipur to return back to its earlier position and status.
Na ako'y atubo matamda Manipura ako'y survey team mathara kanda mangiba ako'y Manipur yoy na mangiba losses nga je ako'y estimate obi mamsangi aduga masdayda yamna phajaba package ma pirba natraga di post war da post crisis da Manipur gi phibam ji hana gi phibam do hanjalaki haraga di another 2 decades ma sahi kunna ako'y ngai gi batari natraga di Manipur gi phibam ma se ako'y hena mikhapon ba ma oibadagi masidi ako'y amuhana topa kanaga koi masen maktada kano tongnarapadi lephatpa ngamdabagi phibam amada leire habatu ai ngasigi mifam masida trust ki convener moina koi pati amasmana khamjabi
Manipur integrity da pamdarma babung ibana pamdarma da hojik integrity wa pamda acho set kya lakpa amadi longmi simida yamna chetheng kya pirak pase masi koi ngasigi thorom je pangtok sila madu madu kokna ba babung ibo yamna pamdar lambi do ko langna kona jabani longmi da hojik piri ba chetheng ase chumnadagi mai marong khara mangbaduna taba longmi singda suning nomning bai wakhalo lama manghala ine masi government of India na thagoina toba thaba man habese ori ba film jan khange maramdi tha taru sujallaba koi helaba sumba thogdo hoji hoji bawa bharat sarkar na khamchen musina da leidi themge loisenge hargadi bharat sarkar na yam thung loichin ba yabane bharat sarkar gi thogchin di kaino har kanda Manipur si tang lagi hingba aduma phuru amagi thakta thamnaba matam panam do khona bane madu khodamne aduna ai khoina hojik Manipur gi miyam na nei ba yaidi lomi singni gi wakhal mangthareba suba no matan tha leiba ningan na bama oliba masigi thongje masi hana thinggadamne ba chumna mai marong khara mangraga mai marong du compensation khara piba do maduna khoi mapung ba thaba ama nati logodamne ba aduna
Federation of Haumi, in a press release issued today, has wished the people of Manipur on the auspicious occasion of Mera Hau Chongba, which is being celebrated today at the state level. On the occasion, Federation of Haumi has expressed that since May 3rd, all communities have been living in a state of unrest and turmoil. However, with today's age-old ancestral festival of Mera Hau Chongba, let peace and prosperity prevailed over the land of Manipur. The release further emphasized that the underlying theme of celebrations of Mera Hau Chongba is for peaceful coexistence between the people of the valleys and the hills with the mutual bond and feeling of brotherly love and unity. The release also added that today several people belonging to different faiths and communities are residing together in the state of Manipur. However, all must not forget and accord respect to the age-old culture and history of Manipur, and this will help in spreading the message of bringing peace and harmony in the state, it added. Directorate of University and Higher Education, Government of Manipur, with the aim of producing able future citizens of the state, has launched college students monitoring mentoring initiative and opening of Science Corner at Moirang College yesterday. The function was attended by Education Minister T.H. Basantakumar, MLA of Moirang Assembly Constituency T.H. Santi, Additional Director of Manipur Higher Technical Education P. Santi Kumar, Principal of Kumbi College C.H. Madhumangol, OSD Dr. N. Ajit and Principal of Moirang College Dr. Raziruddin Sheikh. Speaking on the occasion, Education Minister T.H. Basantakumar expressed that under the supervision of Chief Minister N. Biren, with the successful implementations of School Phagat Hansi mission, as many as 120 government schools have been revamped and some of the government schools have even produced position holders in the Council of Higher Secondary Education, and added that under College Phagat Hansi mission, ₹2 crores will be sanctioned for each college for its development. Yesterday's program was attended by principals of 41 colleges across the state, teachers and students who are present physically and through video conferencing facility. During yesterday's function, Dr. Raghu Nomaitem, Deputy Director ISRO, who played a major role in the successful launching of Chandrayaan-3, also participated in the function through video conferencing facility and interacted with the college students.
Futuristic vision higher education ki develop torakpada Moirang College so definitely akoi kanoda thamgani akoi scope ta thamgani maramdi main problem nowadays is land is freely available akoi say for example we want to establish some university skill university any kind of we are thinking of establishing Kulachandra University Maharaja Kulachandra University. Adugumba kato karmain to orga Moirang College is part of that. Koi henbai agda ge hai duso koi nasi dege ikhanba hojare. Aduga menana koi huji anugo program ma ngasai honorable MLA tamugo so koi wari sajabani. Koi college phagaranji na koi ke honorable chief minister na school phagaranji mission se yamna agi thawai hachang en khallaga mana kanna adugma initiative lorga program in school Phagaranji. As a result of this, 120 schools in the entire state of Manipur school Phagaranji mission liya already. Masi ya aur matung da school Phagaranji da school jingsi da infrastructure develop ho raha hai. Ozasu
Amidst the ongoing crisis, this spark off on May 3rd, as many as 600 villagers of Serong village have started resettling amidst tight security. Yesterday, a team comprising of COCOMI members, representatives of student organizations, Deputy Commissioner and Superintendent of Police, Kakching District, Commandant of 37th Assam Rifles, Commanding Officer of BSF visited Sero and hold a consultative meeting at Imaningthau Lairambi Community Hall with villagers of Sero, discussing the hardships and problems faced by them. During the meeting, villagers expressed that though some of the villagers have started to come back for resettlement, houses and all belongings have already been burnt, and this is creating a lot of hardships for them in trying to resettle again. Further, the villagers also expressed that with the approaching of the harvesting season, they are having the apprehension as to what might happen in the near future, and expressed their desire that the state authority provide machines for reaping the harvest soon.
Di sini CPA hari macam
Meanwhile, after meeting and hearing the plight of the villagers, Deputy Commissioner Kakching District expressed his commitment to provide every possible help to them. On the other hand, Kokomi Coordinator Jitendra Ningomba during the meeting expressed that they will also extend all possible help in seeking the assistance from the state government and concerned authorities in the process of resettlement for the villagers, and added that the current war is not a simple and easy war. He expressed that the current war is between two groups, one who wants to destroy Manipur and the other who wants to save Manipur. He also expressed that due to the crisis, numerous people are facing untold hardships. However, we must continue the fight and we must win this war.
Honazaba Kangu when you Haina Kalakanda, an easy Marta Kamai Tokotiki Haina, Yamno Luzaba, Kamai in Bob Tokotiki, Kamai in the Pier Tokotiki, say, Yamna Kibo Pojaki, Adubu, Arui Masiki Sunari Balansi, Manipur, Tuganaba Kangu Karaga, Manipur Kananaba, Kangu Karaga, Anik Marta Lakpanina, Manipur, Tuganaba Honorable Kangu Simudo, Kanano, Habuki Mayokta, Ekosho Akan Mamonda. Akwegi local level da, adugi state level da, national level da, modi international level da, Kokomi ni ngasi bukta tabung matang togduna lai, aduna hosiksi laiba maru oina ekwina laiba tha tang ahum degi togduk thoki bani sigi jaga sina tang kunga mapon degi thoki bani aduna sigi sang tan jasda laiba lana sina maram oidana ekoi thengni riba awaba mayam singse ekoi kutimuk dane loi thengni se.
Later, after the meeting, the combined team of Kokomi members and officials of State Authority and Central Security Forces conducted a spot verification and inspections of the Sero village along with the villagers.
Relief camps in the relief camp the seasonary the Kadun Puragan Akiaiko. Other relief camp means of Puya, the Harris, the Hadi or Hoydum, Sagan is Harris, the relief camp Hadokamatanga, Haipa means the season issue of Gravani Hava, Sadegate Mumo, PU and Hivani. Other relief camp man says the implement of the Adubu. Hana Tihiba Portland to lawyer Purpayagani. Apoi Mamang the Su, Pui district, Red Cross Society, the Kusana, Hui, Yum, Maita, Kisinga, Hui, Potapolam Kara, the kitchen, I can Karata or nothing to speak.
And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Planning to study outside Manipur? Are you confused about your college or university selection after 12? Manipur Edu Online provide assistance to help you. College or university selection, admission guidance, career counseling. Don't delay. For more details, kindly log into our website www.manipuredu.online, or you can also call us at 7628 960 947.
Revision course Hauseragani. Sharin Educational Foundation Nagamapal Soram Leraki Class 10 and 12 Science K Revision course Chalibachahi English Ngani Kulumdagi November December Amadi Di Matang Sahi English Ngani Kulmarigi January da Pangcheragani. Class Hobagi Matamna 2nd November English Ngani Kulumdoi. Bosem Amadi CBS Gi Tuan course Lazagani. Class 10 gina all subject amadi additional aduga class 12 science gina physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, Manipuri amadi English ni. Class ki matamna nungthil pung 3 minute kundagi numidang pung 9 phawani. Hostel ki damakta akak na basit masing lejay. Loinana transportation ki khudong sa basafang bigani. Hena kupaparo ki damak contact number 8837444089.
Admission open, R&T Institute and Aviation Academy ki lakatori session 2023-24 ke admission hausare. Institute as the Ministry of Corporate Affairs Government of India na well recognized tauraba amati 5-year service complete oiraba Manipur da amatangairaba Air Hostess Training Institute amani. Class 12 pass tauraba mahairoi singna tungi afaba career amati aviation industry da changningba singna mingchan biba yaragani. Male and female puna apply toba yaraba 10 to 15 years flying experience lairaba trainer singna train tauriba 100+ students placement pikraba institute asida tongan ba course sing khudong chaba lecture course sing atudi international air hostess training, airport operation and staff training, ground handling loina soft skill, career counseling, interview skill, spoken English and Hindi, grooming, guest lecturer session, resume making, mock interview, service classes, first aid, interview preparation, Zumba class, swimming class amati airport visits. Institute asiki staff single loinana placement assistance ki damag Imphal amati atopa state sing dasu khudong chaba pizari. Khudong chaba sing asiki damag 12 standard loiraba students singna institute asida lakpituna akupa marol tanabiu amati online inquiry ki damag contact number asida call tawbituna tanabiu 7005970470 natraga 8132092225.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's 3 PM English News. Silent Digital Chairman Fanjobom Linajit Singh has submitted a 5-point memorandum with regard to the ongoing crisis in the state that began on May 3rd to the Cabinet Minister, Government of Delhi, Rajkumar Anand and Vishesh Ravi, MLA Karolbagh Assembly Constituency, Delhi, at their official residences. During the submission of the memorandum, he expressed that the central and state government must act swiftly to bring an end to the ongoing crisis, which has affected several people in the state, bringing untold hardships upon numerous innocent people. He further urged all political parties not to act for gaining political mileage in these hard times and urged them to act sincerely in trying to bring solutions working in unison. The ongoing crisis gravely damaged society, leaving many people in miserable conditions that touches the heart of every individual. The spirit of extending helping hands, solidarity and sharing the sorrows of such affected people with whatever possible means is still not fading yet. Ever since Manipur became a strife-torn state, thousands of people have been to be displaced from their homes and compelled to take shelters in relief camps scattered in various places. From that very moment, their normal life was completely distorted, shattered and still loomed with so many uncertainties of their future. With the core idea that together we can pave the way for a better society, a group of people, individuals from diverse backgrounds, have been extending their concrete efforts to give a ray of hope amid this crisis through benevolent acts, providing relief aids, financial support and sustainable livelihood training as some of the common trains that most people do if they want to support them. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 10 PM today in Imphal East and Imphal West districts. For Bishnupur district also, curfew has been relaxed till 10 PM today. Markets and shops are open during the curfew relaxation. Traffic was seen as usual on the roads. People rushed to markets and shops to purchase essential items during the curfew relaxation. To address concerns over illegal immigrants and protect the indigenous identity of Nagaland, the Rising People's Party on October 27th submitted a comprehensive petition. The document highlights the controversy surrounding the appointment of Abdul Qayyum Talukdar as a GB of New Market and purposes various measures to strengthen the enforcement of the Inner Line Permit ILP system. The Rising People's Party expresses concern over the appointment of individuals from non-indigenous communities as Gaunburas, GBs in Dimapur. The petition suggests using terms like Marwari representative or Muslim representative for non-Naga appointees and insists they must be indigenous people or descendants of pre-1963 inhabitants of the state. The petition calls for all temporary residential permits (TRPs) issued in violations of 1981 Home Department notifications to be declared null and void. This is crucial given the quasi-legal quota of TRPs to prevent their misuse for various official purposes. Non-Naga, non-indigenous people who acquire land or immovable property in the state before Dimapur was declared as tribal belt in 1979 may be exempted from the ILP regime. The proposal suggests taxing their properties while creating a database for monitoring. Those without land or immovable property but with business licenses issued prior to the declarations of Dimapur as tribal belt could also be exempted from the ILP regime. For non-Naga, non-indigenous inhabitants without land or immovable property but with business licenses issued after the declarations of Dimapur as a tribal belt in 1979, the ILP regime should apply. The petition purposes that the rest of the non-indigenous floating population in Nagaland should be subjected to the ILP regime. India Today Any News reports. Interpol has issued a red notice for a 19-year-old man, Yogesh Kadian, who is wanted in multiple states for various charges, including criminal conspiracy and attempt to murder, as said by officials. As per the official website, Interpol has charged Yogesh with criminal conspiracy, attempt to murder, acts done by several persons in furtherance of a common intentions, possessions and use of prohibited arms and ammunitions. It is believed that Kadian fled about 2 years ago using a fake passport and is currently operating from abroad as a rival to the Lawrence Bishnoi gang, the official said. The Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI), which has transmitted the state police request to Interpol, has declined to provide any comments on this matter. Kadian has connections with Khalistan terrorists, said officials. Meanwhile, the Times of India reported that Kadian worked for the Bambiha syndicate and further informed, citing sources, that members of Bambiha syndicate are reportedly formulating a strategy to dismantle the Lawrence Bishnoi network and assert their control in both the United States and Canada. India has abstained in the UN General Assembly on the resolutions that call for an immediate humanitarian truce in the Israel-Hamas conflict. Israel and Gaza conflict protesters gathered at Grand Central Terminal during a rally calling for a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas. Israel-Gaza war, as fear grew that the Israel-Hamas conflict could spark a wider war, the United Nations General Assembly (UNGA) called for an immediate humanitarian truce in the Gaza Strip on Friday. The UNGA demanded aid access to the besieged Gaza Strip and protections of civilians. However, the UN resolution passed to a round of applause with 120 votes in favor, while 45 abstained, including India, and 14 voted no, including the US and Israel. Iraq later charged its vote to yes from an abstention after complaining of the technical difficulty, so the final tally was 121 votes in favor and 44 abstentions. The UN General Assembly voted after the Security Council failed 4 times in the past 2 weeks to take action. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. State level Mirahau Chongba being observed today, Chief Minister conveys message for peace and unity to all. Return to Central Ministry for taking a water project worth Rs 118 crores to provide relief to the water shortage, PhD Minister Elsuzindro. Fighting over division of land in a small state like Manipur is very shameful and cowardly act, MP Lesimba Sanajawal. Rupees 2 crores to be sanctioned for each college for its development, Education Minister T.H. Basantakumar. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East and Imphal West till 10 p.m. For Bishnupur district also, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today. And that's all for now. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV English News. Thank you and have a great day.